Yo, it's gonna be one. It's gonna be one of them shows, man. Like, yo, you already saw him hitting the shit. It's too late. It's too late. The people already see you. Hey, welcome to the Public Enemies podcast post show for Survivor Series. Y'all already saw it went down. We're gonna break down the show for y'all. We're gonna give it to you from our perspective. After my man, puts the bottle down. Hey, what's going on, CJ? How you doing?
Yo, can't believe he came. Yo, tucked his tail, man. Yo, the streets ain't real no more. The streets ain't real. Everything is WWE.
Come on, man. You didn't think Phillip was gonna come back?
OTF Phil in the building. Like, this is my city.
In the building, man. Hey, I'm gonna hit the button.
Yeah, we gotta remember that.
Should I hit the button?
Yeah, hit the button so we don't forget.
All right, gotcha.
Tell him. I probably send your bitch to give me some chicken. If you ain't knowing, Lily, it's the list.
Yo.
But I gotta get my timing down. Damn.
You get your timing down. Hey, as some of you may know, you people who be watching all the time, be tapped in with us. We down one member today, but don't worry. He'll be back on Wednesday. We'll allow him to come back. But I'm A Mike tonight. The Waco kid, Ben in charge. I got my man right here. CJ. Trap McAvee. Yeah. Jizzle. What's going on, bro?
What's up, man? Man, I am fucking drunk. Yeah, man. Shit. Yeah, Graham's running around doing Graham shit, probably yelling at some niggas. And you know what I'm saying? That's what he's supposed to do. Whatever he said, I co-sign it. You know what I mean?
All right.
But we here for y'all, the people, or whatever. What's up, niggas?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And it was a show.
Yeah.
It was a show.
Yo, man.
Tony says the best PLE ever.
I'm not trying to hear that shit right now.
Yo, Mad Chocolate Game and get them likes up for the Pepsi guy. Hey.
No.
Phil stay getting the bag. Yeah, man. 2 bags in what? 2 years?
Yeah, man, this is like Juvenile going back to Cash Money. Got the bounce back. Like, these niggas fired you on your wedding day, bro.
Hey, come on, man. It ain't that serious. It ain't that serious. You know what they say? WWE put out a tweet with the video. They said, never say never. All right?
Yeah, signed Dana White. Sugar Sean O'Malley. Kidding me?
Yo, man. Before we get it,
that's
before
great.
we get
hey, listen,
right,
man, listen.
Before we get yo, facts. Before we get right into it and everything like that, we talked about our excitement level going into the pay-per-view on Wednesday's show. I think I was at an 8. You were at what? An 8.5, something like that.
Yeah, I think I was at 8.5. I think that was my joint right there.
All right.
I think Graham's about an 8 too.
Now exiting the pay-per-view after you saw everything, after everything went down, what would you grade the pay-per-view?
I'll give it a B plus.
No, on a scale of 1 to 10.
A
on a scale of 1 to 10. We started this on a scale of 1 to 10. We're going to end it on a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh,
we're not changing grading systems right now.
Yeah, I think it met my expectations.
Okay.
So I'll still keep it at an 8.5.
All right. I give it a 9 because it exceeded my expectations, and my expectations were kind of high. They're kind of lofty. So like I said, exceeded my expectations. Tony said 6 out of 5 stars. Hey, let's break down pay-per-view, man. Let's stop wasting time. These people don't care about our day. They don't care about our holiday. They don't care about our Thanksgiving ones. They don't care who made the potato salad and who made the macaroni and cheese. They just want to hear us talk about the show. So let's get into it. Let's get
Brian.
into it.
Brian.
Started off with
Waters.
the
You're a sick man.
yo. Yo, we kicked it off right here with the Women's Survivor Series match. Now, what was the high point for this match for you? Because like it was a lot going on.
What was the high point? I mean, when the person put a whole trash can on themselves and like jumped off the cage, like that might have been like the high point.
Yo,
Definitely the best WarGames match of the night. In my opinion.
For me, like we're gonna break down that in a little bit, but for me, that was like my high moment. Like seeing Io jump off the stage. I mean, not jump off stage, jump off the cage with a trash can on her head. I love that. Like she did it before, and I like to see a little callback and everything like that. I thought that shit was cool, but yeah, we saw a little friction in there between Charlotte and Becky Lynch, and that was kind of the story that played off tonight when they were in the ring together. Because you had some moments where they were just doing like stare downs of each other, and I'm like, motherfucker, y'all on the same team. If y'all can get y'all ass beat playing around and doing the SmackDown before Survivor Series 2 years ago.
But for start off the rip, you know what I'm saying? Like as soon as she came out, then she was trying to shake her head. Everybody was dapping up, and she was like, "Fuck out of here, blood. Fuck is you talk about? Like you stay over there. I'm gonna go in here and handle this."
Nah.
And then they did.
And then on top of that.
So whatever.
And then on top of that, Becky Lynch comes out and everybody's doing like your whole modest entrance and everything like that. They dapping, like you said, dapping each other up, walking to the cage. Becky comes out, does a full ass entrance. Everybody's standing in the back. She looking like David Ruffin. They looking like the rest of the Temptations. And she just
yo, check this out. They're here to see me. Ain't nobody here to see you. Ain't nobody here to see you, Charlotte. You wearing pink and black like the rest of these niggas. I ain't wearing no pink and black. Silver and black for these streets, nigga. Know who I am?
Yo, but
Becky motherfucking Ruffin.
Yo, and the other story they were trying to tell is Bayley is, she's taking one for the team. She out there, she helping her teammates out. She started off because I think it was on SmackDown where she was like, yeah, man, we got to figure out who's gonna start the match. And they was like, nah, you start the match.
Go on. Go on, get your ass out there, blood.
It was like, nah, you the one starting the match. And the whole night, like every time they came out there, everybody chanting, we want tables, we want tables. And Kairi Sane came out, like they were chanting, we want tables. She went back like she was gonna go to get the table from underneath the ring, just looked at the crowd, was like, nah, fuck that. And just went right into the ring with the trash can lid. I thought that shit was funny because I don't know. She doing like the little 2012 Chris Jericho like thing right now. It was like, yo, man, I can hear the crowd, I hear what y'all saying, but I'm gonna do what I want to do.
No, shut up. I just got here. I just got back. First off, you're lucky I'm here. And somebody else will bring in the table. I ain't gonna do it. Listen, my homegirl is gonna bring in the table anyway, and you guys gonna be just fine. All right, so shut your mouths. I'm getting this trash can lit so I can do this spinning back trash can fist. That was my favorite part of the whole match. Nigga, like, what? Well, my second favorite part of the match. We all know what the black people's favorite part of the match was.
Yeah. The little spot when Bianca came in and started using her hair as a whip.
She had two of them, dog. You know what I'm saying? So she was dual wield them, nigga, like Aaron Black in Mortal Kombat. You know what I'm saying? It's like Michelangelo.
Yeah,
skill to do that.
Yeah, match was definitely solid. It was definitely a really solid opener. Now, Becky Lynch put Bayley through the table, finish off the match. Bayley takes the pin. They're gonna whoop her ass, man. They're gonna beat the dog shit out of her on SmackDown, man. They're gonna be like, hey. They go talk to her like the way that LeBron be talking to them niggas and be like, hey, nah. You ain't gonna be here next season.
Bayley missed a spin. Bayley missed a spin. Is she Marlon Jackson? Like, go get a switch off the go get a switch, Bayley. No, man. Bayley took that bullet too, man. Bayley took that bullet for Shorty. But I ain't gonna see that. You lost because of you.
It's the least that you could do. The fucking least.
Yo, Oscar had 2 missed in her mouth. This is crazy. She's the MVP of the match. Shout out to Oscar. She missed. If you wouldn't have missed the miss, nigga, you still lost. You gotta kick her out the group.
Definitely a solid way to open up the show. And next, what we have after that? We had they switched up the match on Friday. Carlito got his ass beat by Santos. Santos went around. He went around the arena, came back around, beat the dog shit out of Carlito, and they changed it on the fly. And they changed it to Carlito. He ain't gonna be there no more. It was Dragon Lee versus Santos Escobar. And I'm not gonna lie, this man Dragon Lee, he breathing new life into the cruiserweight division. He bringing it back.
And plus, he was sitting he was probably just at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, yo, what are you doing right now? You know what I'm saying? Out here chilling. You know what I'm saying? Out here Rick Ross in it. Yo, need you in Chicago right now. Like, why? We got this thing. Look, can you just get here and fight Santos? Like, all right, whatever. Not good to be.
Yeah.
What match woman?
Santos is establishing himself quickly as a top heel, bro. Like this man is insane. Like they were chanting "fuck you, Santos" at one point throughout the entire arena. The shit was crazy. I'm like, I can legitimately see him as a top 5 heel in the company.
Yeah, man, and hit a Canadian destroyer. You know what I'm saying? A Mexican destroyer in the ring. You know what I mean?
Hey,
I was like, oh, okay. He was like, yeah, I'm about to kill this nigga tonight. He dies.
Hey, didn't have to join Judgment Day to become a top 5 heel either.
Hey, yo, all you had to do was the only thing you had to do is rip at a nigga's mask. Like, that's the only thing you had to do. Like, oh, my heritage.
So, and the way that he was trying to rip the mask off, it wasn't what they do where they'd be like, yo, try to rip off the edge of it. Nah, he put his fingers through the eye holes and started wrenching that shit back.
Dragging this motherfucker. Shh. Dragging this nigga like garbage. Nigga, yo, come here, nigga. Take this mask off.
I was like, yo, this nigga he's trying to break his neck. Just off of that shit alone.
I was like, yo, referee, what are we doing right now? Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. So you start ripping out a luchador's mask. I'll just be like, oh, come on, man, you ain't gotta do all that. Now we're going too far.
Nah, bro, that shit was that was a good match. I already knew when they switched it up. I was like, yo, this is definitely gonna be a good one. Even the match that they were gonna have with Carlito, I was like, that one's gonna be a good one too. And I like the idea of them kind of putting Carlito on the back burner. So that way, we have even more time to wait around until Rey Mysterio gets back, because you push back Carlito. Now you can come back. Carlito comes back and it's like, you know what? I never got my match. You could run that off at another show. Maybe I don't think they're doing any more pay-per-views until Royal Rumble. But you can still do it on an episode of SmackDown or something like that, and kind of buy time until Rey Mysterio comes back. So I really I like that, that idea of them doing that and having it there tonight. And I felt Dragon Lee deserved that big pay-per-view match, because he's been killing it since he got caught up.
Nigga, that shit was all beautiful and all. And Dragon Lee definitely deserved that moment, because that nigga's dope as shit. Them niggas is called the little Taysom Hill play. Yo, man, take this nigga out the film. Let's get Dragon Lee up in there, you know what I'm saying, so we can get some. They knew what it was. That match was fire, dog. That was the perfect match to put on right after that, because I don't think anything else would have held up to the women's match, because I think the women's match was the match of the night. But, yeah, calling a little audible saying Omaha, putting in fucking Dragon Lee, that shit is dope as shit. Nigga, yeah, let my nigga do that shit.
Next to Michigan State, Santos Escobar is the biggest heel out here.
Yeah, man. Damn, those niggas sick on Black Friday. On Black Friday too.
They won again too. I was like,
Nigga Harbaugh, the motherfucker, at a pub. You know what I'm saying, eating mozzarella sticks.
Nah, they out there talking about, man, we did this for you, coach. I'm like, this nigga. I'm like, all right, man, whatever.
This nigga is
whatever, man.
This nigga is not. This nigga is not Bear Bryant.
Nah.
Roll Tide.
That shit. Yo, yo, hey.
Speaking of Roll Tide.
Hey,
Miz.
Hey. I messed up. Yeah, you're right. I messed up. We going to Miz versus Gunther. Those matches took place in reverse, but it really don't fucking matter. We really talking about the show anyway. It really don't. You know, it's like putting your right sock on your left foot. It's like, you know, you're not gonna really notice it. You're not gonna.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm saying just move your foot on the ground a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just turn to the way that's supposed to go. But oh yeah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I can walk around this for a little bit. I'm just gonna be sitting in the house anyway.
Yeah, but next match, Gunther versus the Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. Now this match, I kind of had the bar set low on this because I'm like, the Miz, to me, like, he can cook during the rivalry, he can cook during the promos, he can cook during the backstage interviews, he can get on commentary for the match and cook. He can get on, you know, he fills out all of the aspects of what you want for a build of a rivalry. But then when you get to the match, it doesn't deliver all the time. So I didn't really have my expectations set too high for this, but they told a story, and I really enjoyed the story. And the story to me that I saw was professional wrestling versus sports entertainment. To me, that was what the match was, because you had Gunther busting out these moves, chopping him across the chest, and here you go Miz trying to, play that game. And he didn't really start turning up until he was like, you know what? This is not my zone. I'm gonna go into that, the sports entertainer bag. Did you pick that up? Was that the vibe that you were getting from it, or were you getting something else?
Mm-hmm. I think this is one of them typical let me show that I'm tough matches that you got to put on, like to prove. Like, remember when John Cena got the U.S. belt and he started doing the fucking little open challenges and shit? That was Miz's open challenge all in one. Just getting the dog shit beat out of him by the best wrestler in the world.
Yo.
And yeah, I think my favorite part about the match was fucking Gunther digging into his sports entertainment bag, like, cause he was yucking it up, like he was healing it up a little bit, and like which allowed Miz, like, cause Miz was trying to play his game, and he was just like, "Yo, nigga, you not fucking with me, blood." And then he was like, "Come on, crowd, yeah." I was like,
"Yeah." I saw that.
He was digging into that shit, and then I think what you could say, like, yo, that was Miz's whole plan, like, but
like, nah, like he hit the little nut shot or whatever, and then he started getting into it, and then Gunther was like, nah, I can't even let you do that, big dog. I can't even let that go that way.
Your power bomb, kick it ahead. Boston Crab to a lion tamer. I was like, damn, lion tamer? Is he gonna pull out the lion tamer? Like, he was like, you earned Gunther's respect. Like, I think that was
he didn't.
No, he
still didn't.
You still a bitch ass nigga, man. But all right, high five, nigga. Oh,
that's what got me. That's what got me. I thought he was gonna be like, you know what? I was wrong about you. You a real wrestler. You a real wrestling ass nigga. Like, I thought he was gonna do some shit like that, but he was like, nah, I'm gonna leave you on the ground, bro.
Told you, nigga. Told your bitch ass nigga. See?
I told you.
See, look at you. Laying there, just like the rest of them. Yo, who's next?
I told you won't shit. I had to let you know. I told you won't shit.
Listen, dog. Like, no matter, like, listen, you had a really valiant effort. At the end of the day, you went down in 11 minutes, just like the rest of these niggas. So, high five. Greatest. You're one of the greatest Intercontinental champions of all time. Guess what happened?
Yeah. Yo, speaking of the greatest Intercontinental champions of all time, did you catch the Chris Jericho name drop at the beginning of the match by Michael Cole?
Oh man, you gotta show love. That's how you know. That's the first time I knew that CM Punk was coming. I was, oh yeah, these niggas don't give a fuck no more. I was like, yo, he's here. He's here right now.
I love it. Like Michael Cole is just like, you know what? We acknowledging these niggas. They existed. Why are we tiptoeing around the fact that they didn't exist? He was like, yo, if the Miz wins, he'll be a 9-time Intercontinental Champion, tying with Chris Jericho.
Dog, they say our names all the time. We can say it. Triple H is like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, say that shit.
Yo.
Say it, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. We got more money than y'all.
Bro.
Pull up your bank accounts.
But like
big ass boys.
I did like this match was like it was a sleep, not a sleeper. It was like a dark horse for me. Like I didn't think this match was gonna be. Well, that's not the definition of dark horse. Nigga, we just making up shit over here. But like this match was like I didn't like it going into it. Like I said, I didn't think it was gonna be good. I didn't think it was gonna be that what it was. But I'm glad I was proven wrong.
No, that shit was. Oh yeah, that shit was definitely better than I thought it was gonna be. But it's just Gunther's the best in the world, blood. Like I'm pretty safe to say. Like I don't feel no anything. Like I'll put money behind that. And that was exactly what it was like. That match was exactly what it was supposed to be. Just like every match that Gunther does is exactly what it's supposed to be. It's buttoned up. It's like the Spurs in 2014.
Yo, facts. But
everything, yeah, setting screens out here, nigga.
Speaking of a match that was what it was supposed to be, Rhea Ripley versus Zoey Starks.
You called it.
I wasn't. This match didn't interest me in any way, shape, or form. This rivalry didn't interest me in any way, shape, or form. It just felt like they just had her doing some shit while they were building Survivor Series, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you got the title. You got to defend that shit. We need you to defend that shit." That's what this kind of felt like. But I knew the match was going to be good, and the match was good. It was decent, but there was nothing hyping me up going into this. You know what I mean? Like I said the last post show that we did, Rhea Ripley doesn't have any signature rivalries in her whole reign. Like she doesn't have one that you could look back and point to and say oh, hey, you remember when she had that rivalry with this person? Or, hey, you remember when she did that with that person? It's basically been okay, well, she's having multi-women matches, or she's having matches and rivalries that are put together in a weird way, kind of rushed. You know what I mean?
I think all right. I know the women's WarGames match was so great, but this is the type of thing with Rhea Ripley. This is she should have won against Io, in a champion versus championship.
You want both of them?
That's
put the titles on the line?
No, I'm just talking about them facing each other.
I know what you mean.
Survivor Series, my nigga. You know what I mean? I know it's the WarGames shit, but you still fucking two brands. Io and them are just beating up niggas. It was supposed to be Raquel, but Raquel's fucking with Nia, and then really Rhea is just fucking the best woman over there, but she's also running Judgment Day, or at least add a woman to make a woman the fifth person in the men's match or in the last match, have her in it if you're gonna do that. But we called it. Listen, I said this is gonna be a showcase match for Zoey because she has fucking all these fucking dope moves, nigga. Because she's fucking had all the moves, nigga. But you know what it is, nigga.
Yo, shout out to the Uber Gamer. Bruh. They said, wait, what? She has past rivalries with Raquel, Liv, Shayna, and during this reign, and none of those rivalries during this reign stand out whatsoever. When you look back at her reign, I'm not going to be able to point any single person out and be that one was a signature rivalry. You know what I mean? You got John Cena, go through John Cena's career. You can point out, Edge, that was a signature rivalry. RVD, the signature rivalry. Randy Orton, a signature rivalry. Triple H, you know what I mean? Something that they can hang their hat on and kind of have as their Joker to their Batman or vice versa. You know what I mean? Like she doesn't have that in this rivalry now. Throughout the course of her career, yeah, she has people you can look back and say, yeah, that was a good rivalry that she had with that person. You know, she got Charlotte, she got Liv. Like y'all said, like there are some ones throughout her career, but during this reign itself, but during this reign itself, like no. This reign, it just feels like she's holding the belt while she's doing Judgment Day shit, and I'm like, I just kind of want
like
better.
driving Uber on the side. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I be driving Uber after I get off my regular job. You know what I mean? Like, this is what we gotta do. Ivy Nile. Ivy Nile she's the one.
Yeah, but yeah, this match, like you said, was a showcase match for Zoey Starks. Zoey Starks got to show off, and like, I don't know, maybe she'll win like another number one contenders match somewhere down the line. Maybe she'll end up like building herself up as more of a character, and we'll get to see her go again for another title. But like as for right now, I really am not interested in seeing another Zoey Starks rivalry. I'm sorry, but I'm really not.
Dog, listen, man. You and Shannon can go get them tag belts or whatever. But other than that, we gave you 2 chances. Listen, Liv about to be back soon. She was in the commercial earlier with Jay Uso with a big ass hat on. So listen, like she about to be back. All right. So what we about to do is you about to be in a tag team, and then we about to build the tag team division back up, right? Really? Like, yeah.
Or
yeah, we gonna build that shit back.
Or follow me real quick. They could go out. The street saying that that Ronda Rousey has been improving on her ring work, even though it's the same shit. Just between me and you, it's the same shit she's been doing the whole time. But they saying like she's improved her ring work. What if they went over there to Ring of Honor where she was at and brought her back, and she could have another shot at Rhea? We could run it back. We could do something like that. You're not feeling it?
This nigga, she was like, oh! She's like, she do the exact same shit. Like, don't you stop, nigga. That was different, nigga. That was a real hip toss. I was like, listen,
like,
man,
oh,
go take
that
a shower.
Was different.
Yeah, go take a shower. Go take a shower and think about it, please.
Nah, go sit in the corner. Think about what you just said.
Yeah, think about what you just said right now because it makes no sense.
Nah, it be killing me. It'd be killing me when motherfuckers go to different companies and they'd be like, man, you see, they look so much more happier over here. You see, they hitting the moves different over here. You see, they love it over here. And then I'm like, you play back the footage and it's like it's the same shit, bro. These are the same picture.
And like it only lasts for a little bit. It only lasts for like a couple months. They're like Lakers fans. Like you're a Laker fan. You know how happy you was to get all the motherfuckers on your team. And now like Cam Reddish needs to go. Like, I'm tired of this nigga. We'll pay Austin Reeves too much money.
Yeah, I remember last year. That's what it was. It was like, man, Austin Reeves, we got to make him a starter. And now he's a starter. It's like, yo, man, why do we waste our money on him? And I'm like, bro.
Austin Reeves the 3rd best player on y'all team right now, nigga. Man, fuck this nigga D'Angelo Russell. This nigga hit 3 threes in a row. Like, this is why this nigga Rob Pelinka is the greatest GM of all time. Like you niggas need to chill, bud. I know you think that nigga's nice, but he's all right. Just relax.
Yeah. But throughout the whole night, we were getting like, okay, we had Team Cody just panicking every time. They're like, yo, is that nigga Randy here? Is he here? And they're like, nah, he's not here yet. I ain't heard nothing. We ain't seen him in the building, even though his wife is front row, according to some fans that are at the show. They was like, yo, she front row, she front and center or whatever. Like, but they were like, yo, man, we don't know. Yo, facts.
Yo, stay away from her. All right, y'all know what that man does. But yeah, he RKO's niggas.
Yeah, man. Like I be seeing motherfuckers. They be like, man. I'm like, y'all know the Randy who's on TikTok. Y'all know the Randy who is out here doing a little TikTok dances with his daughter and everything like that. Y'all know the Randy who is out here running around with Matt Riddle.
Yeah,
we know the Randy Orton. We know the Randy Orton that was just like smacking the shit out of people who were interviewing him because he felt they was getting a little too disrespectful. We know the Randy Orton that was going around taking shits in Kelly's bag. We know that Randy Orton. We know the Randy Orton that was stomping out whole families. I'm like, y'all Like, y'all just
Randy,
don't know.
Randy Orton was spitting in niggas' faces, nigga. Like I don't think you know the Randy Orton that we know. Like he was spitting, like he spit in Dusty, like he spit in the nigga's face that he's on the team with, his dad. He spit in his face in front of him. Like he also RKO'd his dad in front of him when he had that nigga as an underboss.
Oh, yeah, man.
Like Randy Orton has kissed unconscious niggas' wives while the husband was handcuffed to the to the rope 3.5 feet from him and he couldn't reach. Like on some Tom and Jerry shit.
Yo, man. The Randy that we getting, it's not the same, but he still be, he still be doing shit. He still be doing shit.
This nigga Randy looked like he was hitting on his jail workout hitting in the gym, nigga. I said, oh, this nigga was doing push-ups. Oh, this nigga was hitting his push-ups, huh? Hitting some burpees. I said, this nigga, I need a test. You saw it.
Like, I like the story that they were telling leading up to this because it was kind of like, okay, will they, won't they, will they, won't they? Is he really coming back? Is he not coming back? Is he like Jey Uso was in the back and he was like, man, I just know. Like he not coming back because of me, because I'm the one that helped put him on the shelf. Like, oh man, he's not coming back. He's not coming back. Nah, I already know why you upset about that. It's like when you do some shit at school and the teacher calls your parent.
You already know they call.
And when you get off the bus, you know that ass whooping waiting for you. You know it's waiting for you.
they hype themselves up and shit. Like, ooh, I can't wait till I see you. I can't wait till I'm about to beat your ass.
Or better yet, an ass whooping is coming. They got to take off work and come down to school and get you.
Oh my god! Just looking you in your eyes, just like, really? It's my lunch break. I'm dropping you at your grandma's house. Like, oh my god! Yeah, she about to punch you in your chest. Like, yeah, show up. And you got to do your work. Like, yeah, you sure right.
That is what Jey Uso knew was waiting on the other side. He was like, man, I shouldn't have done that. You be the same thing. Like, you be telling him, like, man, why did I do that shit? It wasn't even that funny. Why was I in there doing that shit? That's Jey Uso the entire night. And every time they kept pressing Cody, they was like, hey, Cody, where he at? Where he at? Cody was like, man, he gonna be here. Y'all don't worry about it. I put that on everything. He gonna be here. And the camera zooms in on his face. He like he ready to cry.
Fuck, man. Like you said you was gonna be here, blood. Like you said you was gonna come, man. Look. Are you sure? This nigga Jey Uso blaming himself. Like, and Cody's like, well, at least he don't show up. I can at least blame it on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is your fault, Jay. This is why Drew's in the group. It's because of you. Know it. I should have never brought you here. So you can turn it into that.
Yo, thanks.
Listen, the king of the South always has a loophole.
And then on the other side, they're telling a story that these motherfuckers really don't get down with Drew McIntyre like that.
And Drew McIntyre don't give a fuck about none of them niggas in that. Nigga, I will massacre your whole crew. Nigga, I'm starting with you, Damien.
Bruh said, I ain't get the pop in front of the crowd that I wanted to. I'll murder everybody in here to get that shit.
But I would hit. Listen, I would hit everybody. Will get hit with the Claymore on Schoolyard. You know what I'm saying? Like for everybody. Like it's easy. And just like do the little Shawn Michaels kip up, you know what I'm saying, afterwards too, after every single one.
But yeah, man. Let's stop tap dancing around. Let's just break down this match as it was. Yeah, I thought it was good. Like you said, not as good as the women's one.
Yeah, but I'm with the we also called, you know what I'm saying, JD McDonough being the punching bag of the match, you know what I'm saying, as he should. You know what I mean?
There were like 3 or 4 times. There were like 3 or 4 times they did that they just stopped what they were doing. and just like, yo, let's just beat the shit out of him. They're like, what are you doing? Nah, I'm not doing nothing over here. This nigga knocked out that I'm fighting. Oh, what are you doing over there? Nah, I'm not doing nothing. I'm just picking up some weapons. All right, everybody, let's come in and jump this nigga. That was it. That was the premise, not the premise, but that was like what they were doing like here and there. And that take it back to the beginning. Seth Rollins doing a slingshot across both rings, like to open it up. I love that shit. I was like, yo, he just act like he was like running the ropes too. He just like casual shit and just like jumped right over it. I was like, I love that shit.
Nigga, he would just do this little shit, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, like you said, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody runs the ropes. I said, oh, look at him running the ropes. That's real Russ. I said, oh shit.
Yo,
like, you bitch ass nigga, I've been waiting to see you, nigga, in this fucking cage, nigga.
Yo, facts.
Nigga,
And
this is for the crew, nigga. This is for the streets. Like he jumped right over that shit.
Yo, they were further in the story, like in the cage, like when they were like waiting to come in. Drew McIntyre was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go in." Damian was like, "Nah, bro, stick to the plan, motherfucker. Stick to the plan, bro.
Stay
this is my plan,
bro. This is my team, nigga. You a guest. Like you a guest. I'm Poppy unless I'm Senor Money in the Bank, my nigga. Senor Dinero in the bank, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Stay your ass in the back, big dog, with Dominic. Yeah, yo, make sure Dominic is cool. Nigga, this nigga was like, I'll beat this nigga ass in this fucking cage.
Yo, Elmer said Chicago traffic is crazy. I bet it is. They hanging out from the street signs. They doing all that shit. Did you see like what was the game a couple weeks ago? It was Kansas versus somebody, and they knocked down the goalpost.
Oh man! Anytime Kansas wins something, they do that shit.
That's what they did. That's what they doing in Chicago right now. They just knocking shit down. They're like, CM Punk, that knock some shit over. But this match itself, I enjoyed that they were, playing off as a possibility. They were like, yo, Randy might not actually show up because he wasn't in the cage at all during the match. Like he just wasn't out there. I was like, maybe they saving it for the big like pop. And the other idea that people were having is, well, maybe CM Punk is gonna fill in for him. And
get the fuck out of here.
Cody called him and was like, hey, can you come out here? Randy ain't showing up or anything like that. So that's what people were kind of betting on the entire time. So when Randy Orton's music hit, because like they had like the final member coming out, nothing. Rhea Ripley's music hits. She's running out there with the briefcase. Damian's gonna cash in inside of the cage while everybody's knocked out. Then Randy Orton's music hit, blows the roof off of the place. And I honestly think had CM Punk hadn't come back, I think that would have been enough for that crowd. I'm not saying the fans as a whole. I'm saying for that crowd itself, I'm thinking like, yo, I don't think they would have. I don't think they would have really been like, because there was only a few CM Punk chants throughout the whole night, and they didn't last that long.
No, because the matches was good enough to hold them. Like, they're going to chant CM Punk anyway, nigga, because we're saying this is my city. But there's a whole bunch of pictures of this going on in front of the King Von mural right now. You know what I mean? Like CM Punk is back, nigga. That's Chicago's son. It's like him, Derrick Rose, CM Punk, King Von, and motherfucking Lil Durk. The Chicago 5. And then Barack Obama.
But that little RKO off the top by JD McDonough, like I said, they were just beating his ass the entire night. They just had him up there. And it was like, hey. He's like, hey, throw that nigga down here. Watch what I do. Hey, what's going on, Eve?
Hey, Eve. Hey, yo, this nigga was like, yo, first off, I want to RKO this nigga in some kind of spectacular way. Who? You, big head nigga. Like, why me? Well, nigga, you the punching bag, big dog. You know what I'm saying? You the prospect. You know what I'm saying? You the rookie. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get my bag and go get donuts, nigga, and take this RKO, I'm saying, from 3/4 of the cage.
Yo, that's a top 5 RKO right there. That's a quality RKO right there. When we look back over the course of time, they're gonna be like, yeah, man, that was a good one.
Yeah, definitely a tip-in dunk. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, caught him perfectly, bounced off, you know what I'm saying? And still gave Cody, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Cody. You know what I'm saying? You can finish it.
Yo,
like, I thought that, like, What he said? No, the first thing. No, like remember when like when they did the War Games when Kevin Owens was supposed to be in that shit, and then Kevin Owens had to wait for like halfway through the match. I thought they were going to do that shit, but then like once they hit the music immediately, I was like, oh yeah, we ain't playing no games in this bitch. Let me get this nigga out here right now. Everybody's getting DDT. You know what I'm saying they had a little tandem draping DDT shit, which is some War Game shit. Now you can tell Cody was having a blast.
Yo, I'd be having a blast too if nigga that was promising everybody the whole night that he was gonna come back finally showed up. Can you imagine the relief that washed over Cody Rhodes when he heard that music? He was like, "Oh shit!
Oh my god! Oh thank God, them niggas gonna beat my ass if they're gonna beat Bailey ass later." Like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? Because nigga, I know CM Punk is here, nigga, but he ain't about to wrestle nobody. Nigga, he's got a white tee on. So like, oh thank God, Randy. Thank God, Randy. My bad, blood. I was doing push-ups in the back.
That sounds like some shit that he would be doing. He's like, man, what took you so long? Man, I had to hit 20 more push-ups. The muscles won't sitting right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hit some burpees in the back. You know what I'm saying? Had to fill up a garbage bag full of water. You know what I mean? Like, oh, they didn't play my music yet. Once I play my music, I dropped the shit. You know what I'm saying? I ran out. You know what I'm saying? It's good, right? We still good, right?
But yeah, seeing Randy come back, like that was like it's been a year and a half. It don't even feel like it's been really like it's been a year and a half since. Well, it feels longer than that.
It makes you appreciate. Like a long layoff like that, especially for a legend, an absolute legend. Like you know, they're like, oh, first ballot Hall of Famer. Like, nah, man, this is one of the top 15 best wrestlers of all time. You know, and it's still doing its thing. And like when they're gone for a long period of time like that, and like when they do come back, you're just like, oh shit, let's fucking go. Like you said, like that'd have been enough. Like, that would have been more than enough. And like we'd have been known about that shit because they fucking fumbled the fucking announcement. But like, oh my god, oh yeah, I'm gonna get Randy Orton back. Like that's supposed to be a big fucking deal, nigga. That's Randy fucking Orton. But he delivered. That match delivered.
Yo, facts, man. And you know what else delivered? That ending.
808 Mafia, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying little cult of personality redone by Hitmaker.
Bro, I'm telling you, like after the weeks and weeks and weeks, actually ever since like Tony Khan put out like the little video that he's fearing for his life, the word on the street has been, yeah, you know he's coming back, right? You know he's coming back, right? He has to come back. They gotta scoop him up. They gotta bring him back. And I honestly thought when the show was over, because they did like the little, little stamp on it, the WWE logo. And they did all of that. And I thought, like, okay, well, he's not coming back. The show is over. I kind of made my peace with it already because I was like, if he comes back, that'd be really cool. You know what I mean? I was like, that'd be nice, but I'm not really just like getting my hopes all the way up to the ceiling about it. I'm like, I'm cool if it don't happen. But
yo, I'm so glad that like I know
that music hit, bro.
Bro, I know everything is melting. So like when I heard the music, I was like, yo, I know we are fucking soothsayers, nigga. Like we just yo, wouldn't that be funny? Like I just want to see that shit happen so we get to see the fucking just the wrestling media just like just wrestling just melt because he's back. Like you niggas melted when I went back to do the fucking backstage shit. Like me popping out in Chicago, nigga, like, yeah, nigga, you niggas gotta check in. You niggas ain't the baby. Like, yeah, nigga, this is my city. Yo, and he went back like, oh man, like that shit was just like, oh man. Like there's a lot of shit when they talk about like AEW signing niggas and just like, yo, this is gonna be in shambles. Like this just had to be like you thought your fucking double, little your rampage collision thing was good. Like CM Punk, they had to know he was coming back, and that makes it even worse. Just like don't you do it, but nigga, fuck you.
everybody, like, I feel like they did know that he was coming back, but there were reports from everybody going either way. They were like, yo, CM Punk has been in contact with WWE. He was doing like a little meeting or whatever that they had on the conference call. You had people saying, well, someone close to CM Punk has told me that there's no way. And then from what I'm hearing is true. All of that back and forth shit. Like, you going back and forth, people saying, oh, yeah, he's coming back. He's not coming back. I was like, you know what? I'm prepared for whatever possible outcome it is, but I'm glad they did it. I'm glad they pulled the trigger on it. I know a lot of people have mixed feelings on CM Punk. I know some people don't like him. I know some people hate him or whatever. But regardless of whatever fact, I love it. I love it, man.
Nigga, even LeBron went back to Cleveland, nigga. Like, listen, bro, I gotta go back, nigga.
They burned that man's jersey, bro.
And them niggas put that shit back together, nigga, like a jigsaw puzzle. Like,
the
nigga,
owner called him
back, nigga.
Bro, the owner called him every name in the book. The owner called him a bitch. He was like, hey, man, he left. Fuck him. Even though, he don't owe nothing to really this city, and he not really from Cleveland. He's from like 2 hours away from here. But you know what? He gave up on y'all. He gave up on his home city. Quotation marks. But CM Punk coming back, I'm like, he must have been really, really, really tired of them over there.
No. CM Punk is a vindictive nigga. And that's the thing. Like, he's a vindictive nigga, and he's also a calculated nigga. And I think, like as much as they want to say about like him doing that shit again, like after he pulled that shit at the first All Out, Brawl Out, and then like Brawl Out 2, Secret of the Ooze, you know what I'm saying? The Secret of the Ooze, you know what I'm saying? Bloke. And nigga, man, fuck these. Like, you know what? Y'all was right. Like, I told you niggas before. That I'm tired of these niggas over here. And then now this other nigga running up on me. Like, nah, that's it. Fire me. Fire me, blood. He was like, fire me, blood. He told that nigga, I guarantee you told that nigga, fire me, nigga. And he was like, you're fired. Okay. Now you say, I ain't got no fucking non-compete clause. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to be in, even if I had a non-compete clause, that was still fucking 120 days. What was that, 90 days? Still 90 days anyway. You know I ain't got no non-compete clause. Nigga, I'm CM Punk. Nigga, look, I'm even here.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's now where, like, if there was a 90-day no compete clause, we already ran out on it tonight. Like, that shit is over. I don't know if they put a 90-day no compete on him. I don't know if they were just trying to make it to the show or whatever, but either way they did it. And I'm pretty sure we'll find out the details in the coming days or whatever, but they did that shit. And now we're just like, we have to think like, okay, where do we go from here? My money is on, like, he came out at the end, Seth Rollins in a match. Seth Rollins been talking big shit about him for the last year when he already had, the whole, brawl out last year. And they were like, yo, what do you think about CM Punk coming back? And they were like, and he was like, fuck him. He's a cancer. I don't want him coming back. He pulled up at the end when Seth Rollins in a match. And Seth Rollins, after the match was over, was selling that shit. There was videos of him out there, like being held back by security and be like, nah, y'all didn't really sign that man back. Y'all really didn't bring him back. So I already know that's where we're going. That's what we're going to next. We're going to CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. That's what we're headed to next.
He's taking that belt. Listen, it's gonna be the same AEW formula. Like, it's like the formula works no matter what the player is. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like when Randy Moss went from fucking Minnesota to Oakland to fucking the Patriots. Nigga, like, just throw me the ball, nigga. I'm gonna catch it and score a touchdown. All right, give me the belt. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give a couple promos, bring my ice cream bar shirts back, and then me and Seth go to fucking feud for a year and a half, nigga. And then me and Drew can feud, and yeah, it's lit, blood. Like, listen, these niggas didn't know what to do with me. So Ben, who won the trade? Like, so if you get Cody and CM Punk back for all the niggas, like with Edge, with Adam, the Rated R Edge.
Now you can't even count. You can't even count. Really, you can't really count the Cody Rhodes one. I guess you can count. You can count Jade Cargill and CM Punk. That's the one you could count for who? For Edge. And
no, I'm just talking about like the niggas that went over there, and then the niggas that went over there.
Oh, you mean everybody went over there?
So we got Jade, we got, like you said, we got Jade, Cody, and CM Punk, like Cody and fucking CM Punk came back, and Jade is just, you know what I mean, she tried out, but you know what I'm saying, we didn't see what it was. Like, and then like all the other people, like, yeah, we got Dragon Lee, and we got this person, and we got this person. And then like these niggas like, well, we got Adam Copeland, we got Keith Lee, we got, you know what I'm saying, we got Athena, who's over in ROH now. Like, we got who won the trade. CM Punk is definitely the fucking, he's definitely man.
But yeah, man, like I don't know who won the trade, and like Tony said, Ricky Starks in 2024. I think that that's probably a strong possibility of Ricky Starks coming over, especially after you get the little reports and everything like that. They don't really, they don't really care for him over there after he popped up at the Royal Rumble earlier this year.
Hey, don't look at, like, listen. CM Punk come back, Mercedes Moné can come back.
Look, she says she popping up somewhere.
No, but this CM Punk signing means anything is possible. Like this shit. Like if this shit's not, if wrestling Twitter's not melting right now, like
and
this totally flips this shit totally flips everything on his head now, because like anything is possible. Like now it's the Wild Wild West again. So like, so like now anybody like, yeah, you think the Bucks won't leave you, Tony? CM Punk got fired on his wedding day.
Look, the Bucks are a different story, because like there was never a time where I thought they were really gonna jump ship. I know they kind of played it out and they were like, well, they might not sign after the whole CM Punk situation. They got rid of Punk. They did what they wanted him to do. He did what they wanted them to do, and now it's like, okay, why are we leaving? CM Punk's over there, so they're definitely not coming over there. They're definitely not coming over to WWE. That now it's like you don't even have to ask the question anymore. Will they come back? That's why CM Punk was out there. CM Punk knew this shit was gonna happen. That's why he was out there this summer making amends.
And you know, oh yeah, in the parking lot, you know what I'm saying, selling bootleg CDs, nigga, of the G Unit radio mixtapes. Like, nigga, get your ass in the fucking car, nigga.
like, bro, that's before like he was, they made it work in AEW and they brought him back and everything like that. But I think in the back of his mind, he knew like, I'm gonna end up back over here. I'm coming back.
I think that, you know what that shows to me? That shows that WWE values CM Punk more than all the elite, because like I'm pretty sure that they could have signed them shit like, listen, like it's either them or CM Punk. Like that story of CM Punk going back just shits on everything. Like this shit is like, this is like, these niggas just hit this nigga with a fatality, like Johnny Cage pulled these niggas' necks out they saying they spine out their neck. You know what I'm saying, through their head. Pause.
No. I really in that episode of Monday Night Raw, I think he's gonna be on Raw. It's gonna do numbers, bro. Like CM Punk comes back, cuts his first promo, sets up a rivalry with Seth Rollins. I think it's gonna do numbers. And then what's Monday Night Football's game? Was it the Bears and Vikings?
Oh yeah,
yeah. They could do good numbers off of that. I mean, like I like Joshua Dobbs. Like he's cool. People tune in to see him because he's doing like his little his little story right now. He show up at any team, you plug and play him anywhere. But ain't nobody trying to see Justin Fields. Ain't nobody trying to see.
Nigga, CM Punk is back. Nigga, like, I don't know if you niggas know. Like, I don't give a fuck about Khalil Herbert being back. Nigga, CM Punk is back.
Yo, and shout out to the Bears.
The only thing going on in Chicago, nigga, like, you niggas need to send this nigga a Justin Fields jersey immediately.
Yo.
Or DeMar DeRozan jersey.
Hey, Seth Rollins gonna be double sick when the Bears lose, and he gotta have a promo face to face with Seth Rollins. He gonna be throwing up the entire night, man.
But while wearing a fucking $7,200 outfit, like that's even worse. You know what I'm saying? When you feel embarrassed from saying expensive shit, it's like, I can't even wear this again. Like, where am I gonna wear this again? Like, nigga, this shit is crazy. I can't even wear this shit anymore. Can't wear this shit to the store.
Yo, man. Triple H apparently got on the scrum and was like, yo, man, we didn't know he was coming back tonight. That was some shit that we didn't even plan for. Hey, then what's this?
Oh, we got shirts though, nigga.
What's this shit?
Guess what? Looks like new shirts, man. Is that new shirts that I see?
Yo, it's new shirts.
Looks like that. You know what that means? That's a Survivor Series new shirt. You know what that means? That means a new shirt's coming out tomorrow too. So he's gonna have like 5 more new shirts. John Cena time. Yo, the ice cream bar shirts, nigga. We back, nigga.
Yo, all I want them to re-release the OG like CM Punk like the fist holding the lightning bolt. Re-release those because the shirt that I had, I lost that. And
I got mine's in the closet right now, actually, nigga. So this shit makes even more sense because I might sell this shit now. Like anybody want to buy this one right here? You know what I'm saying? It's like one of the original 2012 joints and it's still clean.
Do you see that the Booker T almost spoiled the return?
Like niggas ruin everything almost until they catch themselves. They're like, "Oh shit, I wasn't supposed to say that." See, the last nigga to do that shit was Lex Luger.
Like it was like a lot of people in, and it was like, "Hey man, I really don't want him to come back. I don't think he's gonna come back." Booker T was one of those people. He was like, "Hey, look, man, I really don't think this nigga coming back, but anything could happen." That's what people always cut it off at. They're like, "Yo, I don't think such and such is gonna happen, but anything can happen." To kind of be like, you know what, if I was wrong, I can just kind of backtrack on that shit.
But if I'm right, told y'all.
Facts.
Like that's a loaded statement.
Facts. But do you think we'll get Seth Rollins for real do you think we'll get it at Royal Rumble, or you think they're gonna save that to WrestleMania? Because I think WrestleMania, I think CM Punk comes back and it's like, yo, man, I want my match. You've been talking big shit about me. You've been dragging my name through the dirt for the last year. Even back at the little shit when I was on Fox and everything like that, when I was on FS1 and you were calling me out and all that, now you gotta, I gotta step to you. Now we gotta have a match for it. I think Seth Rollins is gonna push this shit off and be like, nah, fuck you for the entire time leading up to WrestleMania. I'm gonna go as far to even say that I think CM Punk wins Royal Rumble.
Oh, nigga, you're fucking in my brain right now, man. That's exactly what I'm gonna say. Yo, if this fuckboy Cody run the fucking Royal Rumble coming back, nigga, I want a Royal Rumble win. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. I'm seeing fucking Punk.
Nah, that was definitely in the little contract, man. That was definitely in the contract. It was like one of them was like, yo, come back in Chicago. All right, deal. We can do that. We got pay-per-view coming up in Chicago anyway. I want new merch. Okay, we're gonna put out new merch anyway. We want the money. I want the ice cream bars. We're not doing that. We're not a fucking ice cream company. We're not doing that shit. You got that shit over there, but we're not doing that. Okay, I can't get that. I want to win the Royal Rumble. Okay, all right, cool. Gunther, we were gonna have Gunther win this shit, but I think he can wait another year.
Yeah, I do a WrestleMania main event where a holographic King Von rats me out, nigga.
Night one.
Yeah, night one. How's night one sound? Night two. Like, we can't do that, blood. We can't do that because Roman. I want to fight Roman. No, you don't. Like, you don't want to do that. Listen, we couldn't get Will Ospreay, so. What if the decision was between Will Ospreay and CM Punk? Who you picking?
Will Ospreay and CM Punk. To be honest with you, I'd probably pick Will Ospreay only because he has more of an upside.
Fuck out of here, nigga. Like, nigga, you'll see like same amount of money, but same amount of money.
Nah, I'm sorry, Will Ospreay. I gotta sign you to a rookie deal, bro. I gotta sign you to a Pebbles Reed contract, bro. I gotta sign you to that little TLC one.
Listen, dog, I need a 14 album deal, nigga, for fucking 1.3. But let's say you got 5.5, nigga, to go to either him or him. CM Punk, nigga, come and get that 5.5 back the same night, nigga.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go as far to predict that as WrestleMania night one main event for WrestleMania 40. You got CM Punk versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship, bro. And that looks like we at the end. Do you have any closing thoughts on it? One thing that I forgot to say about this, R-Truth came back tonight. He came back during Ruffles promo that they were doing backstage with Alpha Academy and everything like that. So, shout out to R-Truth being back.
As soon as I seen that shit.
Yo. It was good because he's been out for over it. Like, I feel like it's been like a year and a half as well, right?
Yeah, Yeah, I think him and Randy got hurt on the same day, nigga. Like, damn, nigga. Like,
Yeah, around the
like that's
same time,
coordinated.
and I did enjoy seeing him back there. Had a little thing going on with this Zawa and everything like that. So shout out to R-Truth coming back. I saw somebody they brought back the video of R-Truth basically saying like I don't really fuck with CM Punk. I saw that on the timeline again.
Hey, it's not up to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, has everybody
Guess
forgot
what?
about Brock
B2K,
Lesnar?
B2K
Yeah,
didn't
Brock.
fuck with Omarion, but guess what? Guess who'll be spinning around and y'all don't. Omarion. So shut up.
Shout out to Shimo. Bruh, Brock coming back. Brock gonna come back too. Like it's gonna be loaded.
No, Tony Khan. I don't know how much money you got, but you better give Brock this $10 million right now.
Nah.
Bro, that is the only way that you can. That's the only way that you could. That's the only way that you could say like you got like this is a big. You gotta do something like listen. I love Edge with all my heart and soul. He's in my top 10 of all time. But that Edge signing ain't seeing the CM Punk signing, nigga.
Nah.
It's not.
Yo, hey. We got a special message for Graham. Graham said it was the greatest day in sports entertainment history. Come on, man. Russ said, and if you're a hater and you know it, fuck you. All right, man. All right, man.
You know what
Shout
I'm
out to
saying?
Graham.
On
Shout out to
Schoolyard.
Graham.
You know what I mean?
Yo, speaking of on Schoolyard,
you know what I'm saying?
On Schoolyard, man, tap into the latest episode of the Public Enemies podcast on Schoolyard, available everywhere on every podcast streaming platform available. Hey, you got I'm sorry I cut you off before. You got any closing thoughts on the show?
This was a good Survivor. This was a good Survivor Series because it fit in 3 hours. That was perfect. You get your fucking returns and shit. Like they ain't no bigger return than this shit. Like this shit. Like yo, I can't wait to look at Twitter and see how this shit is melted right now. But you got your moments. The women's match was the star of the show. That's why you put it on first. This was like the
Shout out to Beezy. Beezy said, "Do you think Drew is leaving? It was reported that he was upset and left the arena." Nah, I don't think he's leaving.
Nigga, listen, bro, his 3.7. All right, bud, you right,
bro.
Sounds good to me, bud. Hold on, Graham said he here.
Hey. He said, "I'm here." Well, you here? You pulled up at the right time because we about to get the fuck out of here, man. Hey,
yeah, nigga.
Hey, you can follow us.
Follow Oh My God Graham. You know what I'm saying? At Oh My God Graham. You know what I'm saying? All platforms, platformalisms. You feel me? And you know what I'm saying? Beat him there. Don't beat him there. Pause.
Can I plug the show?
Stupid.
Yep. Can I plug the show?
You gotta give Graham a shout out first. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my nigga. But yeah, go ahead.
Hey, he could have been here, bro. He said he's here. He could have been here.
That's true.
You know what we call it? We call this laziness. All right, we call this laziness.
Complacent.
We call it skipping out on work. This man got his feet kicked up. He enjoying himself. He looking at it. He said, "You know what? Let them work. Let them do the talking. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna relax myself." Hey, don't follow him. In fact, if you follow him already, go on his page and unfollow him because he's not dedicated to this show like we dedicated to this show. Hey, speaking of this show, follow the page. Follow the page across every platform at the Enemies PE3. That's Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all that. Black people meet.
Black Planet. You know what I'm saying?
Black Planet.
MySpace. You know what I mean?
Yo, Foursquare.
Yeah, we everywhere. You know what I'm saying? On Pokemon Go. You know what I'm saying? Meet us at the gym, nigga. We'll beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like on everything.
Yo, tap into the Patreon at patreon.com/public enemies. Hey, we got some good stuff coming over there. And we got a new episode. We got new episodes coming soon of the Time Capsule. Me and CJ, we will record another episode of the Invincible podcast that we got going on. And we got a lot of cool stuff coming on over there. Graham has a show over there for the time being. Tap in for like I said, for the time being, because we gonna cut him. We gonna cut him.
Yeah. I'm saying, listen, program language is there. Hey, listen, Bam, we need to do did you do a episode of your of Time Capsule when Eddie Winslow got jumped by all the Vice Lords and
Yeah, we did that.
Oh no, we need to do a revamped version because I want to do that one because that shit was so.
That was the debut
funny.
episode.
That shit was so funny.
Hey, you can follow me on my page at _son of Mars_ and we out.
Yeah, man. Follow me at that's me. 2 E's, 2 underscores. I don't know who won the predictions, but I'm just gonna say that I won until somebody proved me wrong. So I'm the champ again, y'all. Your champ is back.
We're gonna count everything up, and on this week's show, because y'all tap into this week's show this Wednesday after Dynamite. Last episode that we're gonna record on Wednesday nights because we're moving to Thursdays. Y'all don't forget 7 o'clock on Thursdays. Y'all don't forget we moving. We picking up the show. We moving it over there. We picking up the Bikini Bottom and we pushing it somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm saying moving it down the street. December 7th. It's coming.
But y'all pull up. Y'all pull up for the last Wednesday night episode after Dynamite because we're gonna be breaking down everything that's gonna happen. After this, because there's gonna be some more news popping off about the whole CM Punk return and everything like that, and we got y'all covered this Wednesday right after Dynamite. Pull up. But as for me and for CJ, we'll see y'all later.
Bye. Look, we're here.
Yo, man, who you think's
back? How do you come back? They fired you on your wedding day, nigga. My goodness. That's pride right there, man. That money must be amazing.